Hi, boys and girls. Okay, this is our time where we're going to talk all about the life cycle of the butterfly, and we're going to make our little project to tell us or teach us about it. Okay, so if we think back about last week, we talked about frogs going through metamorphosis, right? So first comes the eggs, it swims before the legs, then it pops them out. Now everybody shout, I'm a grown-up frog with four legs. So we have first comes the eggs, then it swims before the legs. Here's the back legs first, and then the front legs. And it pops them out. Now everybody shout, I'm a grown-up frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Okay, now there is insects. There are insects that we've talked about this week. Not every single insect goes through metamorphosis. In fact, I'm going to show you a picture of praying mantis. Let's see where my praying mantis went. Come on, praying mantis. Okay. So, when the eggs of a praying mantis hatch, they just hatch as little baby praying mantises. They don't go through metamorphosis, but they are insects. See, they have 6 legs, 2 antennas, and 3 body parts. Okay, and they're going to start eating right away. So, they do not go through metamorphosis. But we know that butterflies do, and we know that beetles do. Do you remember when we would feed mealworms to Myrtle the turtle? Those mealworms were actually little larvae or little caterpillars, and they're going to turn into a beetle. But the turtle couldn't catch a beetle. It can catch a mealworm, but it has not gone through metamorphosis yet. Okay, so let's talk about the butterfly. We have an egg. And if you remember from Eric Carle's story, out of the egg comes a caterpillar. Okay, it's the larva. And it is actually, if you look really closely, it's almost it kind of has some of the parts a butterfly is going to have. There's 6 legs on a caterpillar, and it even looks like it's starting some antennas. But what's so cool about a caterpillar is it's going to cover itself up after it's very, very, very big and fat, like the book that Eric Carle talked to us about. And it kind of makes a skin around itself and dissolves. It kind of eats itself. And then all those parts that it had transform into a completely different creature, a butterfly. It's really the most amazing thing ever. I just can't believe it. So anyway, I don't know a lot about exactly what's happening when the caterpillar transforms. It's a lot of science words, but I do know its body kind of dissolves and becomes kind of gooey and liquidy, and then it magically turns into a whole new creature. Well, it's actually not magic. It really is science. Okay, so when the caterpillar gets nice and fat, when it's eaten lots and lots of leaves, it goes and finds a very safe spot, and it hangs upside down. Some of you might know this from a butterfly kit that you can order, and it hangs upside down for a couple weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. I've had these hatch in my classroom before. Okay, and then you can see it's starting to transform, and then when it wakes up, or when it's done transforming, I keep saying it sleeps, but it's actually doing a lot of things. It's not really sleeping, it's transforming into this beautiful butterfly, and this one's a monarch. And let's see, we've got 6 legs, 3 body parts, and an antenna. You can almost see how that transforms Isn't that amazing? The most beautiful thing. 3 body parts, head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen, head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen, 6 long legs and 2 antennas, head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Okay, there it is. And wings. And when a butterfly settles, it rests, its wings go up. And if it's a moth, its wings go down, right? Okay, so let me see your butterfly. Do you have it nearby? Okay, go get it. I hope you did. And were you able to show me some symmetry where it's the same, almost the same on both sides? I got those circles. Remember those circles? And I did some blue lines, and then I did some purple dots, or I did some yellow and some purple spots. Okay, now that butterfly is going to be the last stage, so I'm going to put it aside. And were you able to make a caterpillar? I put a little leaf on some of the popsicle stick that I had left, but there should be 4 fuzzy pom-poms and maybe some eyes. Maybe you want to put a mouth too, and there's my green leaf for my caterpillar to eat. Okay, now for your chrysalis. So you can put your caterpillar inside, and I just got some toilet paper because I thought that could be kind of like the skin of the caterpillar turning into a butterfly. So I'm going to put lots and lots of glue. Actually, I'll set my caterpillar down. Lots and lots of glue on my toilet paper roll that I gave you. Cover it with glue stick. You won't need a hot glue gun for this part. I'm going to cover it all up. And then I just am taking some toilet paper and wrapping it around. Maybe you want to put some fabric or felt, or maybe some leaves. Okay, I'm covering mine up. I just thought toilet paper would feel a little softer, kind of like maybe the real chrysalis would be. Okay, so there's my chrysalis. Okay, and I'm going to kind of flatten it a little bit, and I'm going to put my caterpillar inside on one end. Now I'm going to take my butterfly and I'm going to fold it up, because when butterflies first come out of their chrysalis, they're super damp and kind of their wings are all crumpled together and they have to open up very slowly. Okay, so here's our story of metamorphosis. Okay, you could use a bean or maybe a little rock to be your egg. But first, an egg. Do you remember that part in Derek Carl's story? Okay, out from the egg pops a tiny caterpillar. And then that caterpillar eats and eats. Do you remember all those things he ate in that story? Nature, I'm not sure if he's going to be eating sausages and cupcakes and cherry pie. Do you think so? I don't think so. But he eats and eats and eats until he gets nice and big. And then he goes and he hangs from a branch and makes his chrysalis all around himself. And he goes to sleep or busy transforming for about 3 weeks. You don't have to wait 3 weeks, because wake up, out. That caterpillar transforms into a beautiful butterfly. And that butterfly is going to flutter away and go and drink nectar from plants and flowers, and then fly to other ones and carry pollen and help our plant kingdom continue to grow. Thank you, butterfly. Okay, that's our project for today, my friends. I hope you had fun with that. Now, our last video is going to be the story called The Lamb and the Butterfly. So, get ready for that, and then we'll call it a day.